Hello folks, and welcome to Willowdale's backyard mini farm. So today I'd like to take you guys on a little tour. So here's our first stop. This is what I like to call the strawberry box. And this strawberry box was built using some old pallets and a little bit of garden fabric. Cost me altogether about $5. And with a lot of elbow grease, I think we put together a nice little garden box, which you can use for strawberries like I've done here, or if you want to grow cucumbers or some other veggies in there. It's a perfect setup for that. And like I say, just a few bucks and some elbow grease. Now let's zip over to the garden suite patio area here. This is where folks can kick back and admire the view of all the veggies growing in the backyard. And as you can see, we've got a nice little trellis there with some beautiful morning glories that are just starting to bloom now. And eventually this whole trellis will be covered in those. And it's quite pretty to look at. Okay, let's zip over here past the lilac tree and get to the veggies. So here we have a little rainbow chard patch. We've got magenta chard there, red chard, yellow chard. We've had a really nice crop of this all summer long. And you just snip it off and it grows right back. So that's great for in your omelet or in your salad. There's a nice little zucchini plant there. And the garden box you see in the background there is a little cucumber box. Just using some old bits of plywood there. That takes us to our nice little garlic kale box. The garlic is finished now, but the kale is still growing really well. So we like to do a lot of companion planting here in our all organic vegetable garden. And behind you'll see a really nice raspberry stand here. These are actually finished growing now, but during the peak of the summer there we had probably a pint or two every single day. And these canes were brought into our garden from our next door neighbor's place. They just crawled right underneath the fence. And we basically put them into some nice neat rows, and then off they went. Alright, this takes us to our tomato patch. And right here we have some lovely yellow cherry tomatoes. And as you might have noticed, the bedding boxes we're using here were made from reclaimed sources. And basically just bookshelves, TV shelves, whatever we can get our hands on. And again, you're saving money there, and they work just fine as a garden box. Here are the beefsteak tomatoes, doing really well. Now let's zip over to a really nice area of the garden. We'll go past this little cherry tomato box here, which is also doing really well. Tons of cherry tomatoes in that one. We'll go past the beet box here, and it'll take us to the wonderful, enigmatic, and first year of harvest for our peach tree. As you can see, she's done pretty well. This is her third year growing with us, and so third year is time for fruit. And as you can see, we have a nice little crop of peaches. This tree is a northern frost peach tree, so it doesn't mind the really cold winter that we get here in Ontario, Canada. And we're so excited to have these peaches for the first time in our backyard mini farm. And now I have to be quick because I want to have enough time to get you over to the pumpkin patch, the giant pumpkin patch. This is an Atlantic giant from Howard Dill's farm. Check them out online. Diana was very helpful over there in helping me grow my pumpkin. Right now you can see a fan on the pumpkin. We have just a small lesion there, which we want to heal up. So we want to get lots of airflow on there 24/7 until that heals up. And now let's get to the pumpkin. Now you may be asking, why are there 3 basketballs in front of the pumpkin? Well, that's to give you some perspective on just exactly how big King David the pumpkin is. So there you see the 3 basketballs, and there you see that King David is much bigger than those 3 basketballs. And my estimation for the weight, I've gone on to the pumpkin weight estimator calculator online, and he is weighing in at 217 pounds. A personal best for me. So needless to say, I'm really excited about that. And let's just give you a final look at the whole garden, or as we like to say, Willowdale's backyard mini farm. There she is. Thanks for watching, guys, and happy growing.